So much for that schedule thing, I guess, huh? This was supposedly when the schedule was going to turn. Denver's had some tough luck this year. Flacco was gone. They're down to a quarterback who had never started before. I guess it's just, I've been making excuses for this team ever since the first game of the year. It's just the first game. There's a lot of penalties, I don't know. Everybody's lost to the Patriots and 49ers, that Seattle loss, every team, it's just always something, And I've been bragging about the defense and all the losses on who I've been bragging to. I've been bragging to this camera and a couple of fucking idiots at work, but I have thought the defense has played pretty well, really, in some of these losses. But today, the Noah Fant 75, is that Fant? Noah Fant. 75-yard touchdown. The tackling on that hasn't been a big thing this year. There hasn't been a lot of times where it was like, who taught these guys how to tackle? I know the NFL's made it difficult, but so he just takes it all the way. I don't know. It should have been just a completion for a first down and tackled pretty much immediately. Turns into a 75-yard touchdown. Denver's first touchdown, the one to Sutton, really, you can't complain about the defense there. Denzel Ward was all over him. Allen just made a great throw. Sutton made a better catch. And Denzel Ward was like, what the fuck happened there? So that was the 7-0 lead. Browns were settling for field goals. It was nice to see Freddie Kitchen actually kick the field goals and put some points on the board, but field goal after field goal, you felt like they needed a touchdown in there somewhere, especially the one right after a Denver turnover. Browns get it in good field position. I don't know. I think maybe at that point it could have made it maybe 14-13 or something like that, but they had to settle for another field goal, making it 14-9. Denver sneaks in a field goal right before the half, but then, Cleveland does the same thing, actually. Surprisingly, making it 17-12 at halftime. Denver gets a touchdown early in the second half, 24-12. Kind of felt like we were stuck there forever. There was a big play. Looked like they had Denver stopped off the field. They were going to get the ball in decent field position. Then an illegal hands to the face on Sheldon Richardson. Had such a good year. Made a nice play earlier in the game on a tackle in the backfield. But then gets the penalties were better today, I guess. That one there just, I don't know. I don't know. Then there's the Baker. It appeared picked up a first down. The spot of the ball was questionable. So, again, not that every game, every team's going to have a play or two go against them, but. So when all the dust finally had settled, I think I've just decided this team's not very good. Doesn't really matter who they play. I don't think they're going to be so bad where they're in line for that number one pick. I think the Bengals may have a lock on that. The Dolphins got to win today. So it was official. Even at 2-5, there was still some hope that maybe, now that the schedule's turned, they can start winning some of these more winnable games against the teams like the Denvers, the Buffaloes, Arizona. But now, I don't think they're going to beat Buffalo. They're probably not going to beat Arizona. Probably at least lose one of the games to the Steelers. There's 9 losses. Probably Baltimore. They're 6-10 now. At best, they're 6-10. I do think they'll still beat the Bengals twice. Maybe they might not even beat Miami. Could be a 5-11 team. I don't know. No interceptions today from Baker Mayfield. A couple of, there was one drive where it just seemed like everything was high. It was early in the game. He had a high one to Odell, and Odell probably should have caught. I think they even made the comment, like everybody thinks, what's he doing out there in warm-ups? He's catching balls with one arm between his leg, not looking in warm-ups. But he also made the comment earlier in the week about Baker throwing fastballs and making an adjustment to that. If you're going to throw a fastball, I'd at least like it to be accurate. Missed Chubb right before that. It was 2nd and 17. He got sacked on first down. So that's life of Baker Mayfield this year, getting sacked on first down. Second down, he throws a bad pass. It was 2nd and 17. Could have made it 3rd and 7 or 8. Then throws that fastball on 3rd down. I don't know. Well, so now we got a half a season to go, knowing that it's all for nothing. So it feels like every year, what's the point? Oh well. Guess there's always next year. Now the question is, will they fire Freddie Kitchens, and who will they take in the draft? We're at that point again with this team. What draft pick are they going to end up with, and are they going to fire the coach? I mean, this is unbelievable. And I hate being a fire the coach guy, especially in the first year, but my God. All right. My God. All right, guys. Boom. Maybe next week. Maybe next year. I mean, I don't have too many more years. You know, the handful of great players they have on this team. I don't know, whatever. Are they even, maybe they're not great players. I don't know. They seemed great.